What is up, guys? I am Primanito, and I will be your chauffeur once again here this afternoon. Welcome to round number 2 of the MSL-DUEL Esports League here, brought to you by Duqueine. So Antonio, making his debut here in the series, will lead the field to the green flag in qualifying. So Antonio, Bezzi, Laura, Mohammed coming off that P2. Last time out at Road Atlanta, Peter, I know his name, it's Peter. It's Peter. Trust me, it's Peter. He's P5. Happy is P6. Wazio is P7. Absolute is P8. Unfortunately, there are still some people that are exiting the pit lane now. As you can see, Team Zero, Mate King is coming out of the pit lane now. He's making his debut here this afternoon, as well as Cooper, Dio, and then Art's going to try to go back up his round 1 success. So Antonio's got a little bit of traffic, but I will see you guys at the end of these guys' first laps. Oh my goodness. Antonio coming to the end of his first lap now. We'll see what the French driver can do and set the benchmark here in qualifying. So it looks like it's going to be a 121.3, a very high 0.3. Bezzi immediately usurps that and goes to a 120.1. So clearly there was some traffic as Angel and Astroza goes up to P2. We'll see what Mohammed can do here in P4, coming to the start-finish line now. Obviously, a little bit biased. Probably my favorite driver in the field as Peter goes up into P3 for Team TX3. Mohammed coming to the line now. Will it be pole position? It will not be. 11 seconds off. My goodness, Mohammed. China is calling. Goes up at a 21.4. Absolute goes into P2 at a 20.4. We'll see if Mate King can join the front couple of rows. Goes P4 provisionally, going back now to Cooper. We'll see what the American driver can do here this afternoon as Antonio improves to a 19.8 and goes back to the top of the board provisionally in P1. Cooper, not a great opening lap there, only a 27.1 there. Coming to the line now, what is it going to be for one of 2 Brazilian drivers here this afternoon? It's going to be P3 provisionally, but still half a second off of Antonio. The toasters are cooking. Will it be an improvement for Antonio? Not quite, only 9 thousandths off, but still not quite there. As wow, Bezzi goes up there into P2, only 500ths off of Antonio. As Cooper finally improving now, goes up at a 0.7, and Astroza goes up to P3 at a 20.1. Everybody's slowly, as we have a nice little chunky moment there with the camera, everybody's slowly whittling down those lap times. We'll see if Bezzi improves. It looks like that's going to be a no as well. I think this is probably, it's about halfway in the session. It's like a little bit more than halfway in the session. I think everybody's going to be coming in to put on that new set of tires as Cooper improves up to P4 there at a 22.223. Very good lap from the American driver, but I think as I said, we'll probably be seeing everybody duck into the pit lane here. The whole field, I think, is essentially separated by just, I mean, besides Mohammed, who goes up into P3, finally, the entire field is essentially separated by just a little over 1 second. So 3 drivers currently at a sub 120, and then Laurat's the first one outside at a 120.1. Art, there we go, almost into the 19th for Art as he does a 20.0. I mean, he's going to get a tow. I mean, we got 2 minutes left in here in this session, a little bit less than 2 minutes now. Is this going to be an improvement? It is into the 19s there for Cooper at a 119.9 up into P3 provisionally. It's getting tight here at the front. I mean, only less than 2/10 separating your top 5, and I'd imagine Laurat, maybe even Absolute, have a really good chance to join that party. It's going to be their last attempt. So I think Laurat's going to be on his last one as Mohammed spun. Oh my goodness. Ding, 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 ding. It's going to be close whether he gets one more lap coming to the line. It's going to be maybe one more here for Laura, but I think it's going to be session over here for the Chilean driver. He will not improve, and that is qualifying over here for these drivers. So really looking around for your top 5. Where are they on track? Art's going to come to the line now. We'll see if the Brazilian driver can improve. Can he go provisionally P1 at his home Grand Prix or home race? He can improve, unfortunately, but will not go in the front row. It's going to be P5 at best here for Arthur at the end of qualifying. Mohammed has completed his run. He will be no better than P4. Looking around in your top 3, it looks like they're all on their final laps. So I will see you guys at the end of this final run. Really the one challenger for Antonio left here in qualifying. Can Cooper jump himself onto that front row, or at least into P1? It looks like that's going to be a no. Does not improve at 20.0. It looks like no matter what, Antonio will be on pole position here this afternoon. There's one driver coming to the line now. It is Dio who improves there to P7. Great lap there from the Czech driver rather. As once again, I apologize for the picture frame or the frame drops that we are having. But Antonio's going to come to the line now. I don't think this will be an improvement, but even still, as Peter goes up into, what was that? What would that have been? It was a 20.6. I'm not quite sure where he went. But yeah, I do believe ERM Antonio has secured pole position here for round number 2. Final results here for qualifying for round number 2 of the MSL-DUEL Duqueine Esports League. So Antonio qualifies on pole position at a 19.8. But as you can see, that really the whole entire top 5 very, very close. So he will share rather the front row with ERS Bezzi. Cooper and Mohammed split row number 2. Art and Laurat split row number 3 in an all-South American third row. Dio and Absolute will share row number 4, and then Happy, making Peter, and then Wayo and Gonzaga will complete the grid here this afternoon. So now qualifying is over. I will see you guys in the future.